So today we are making some wedding soji and I'm with my mom.
Hi.
What are you adding to the container?
Milk.
There you go.
And the sugar. Okay, we need to bloom the saffron.
So we're gonna add some water to this soda.
Do you want to add some coloring in here?
Okay.
Now you're going to put some of the yellow cinnamon stick. Toast this so it releases the aromas.
Okay.
Pass the semolina or tasty wheat.
So you can use either or.
You can use either or.
We are just toasting the semolina and we're not giving it any color. We're just heating it up before we go in with our butter. Alternatively, you can add in margarine. This point, this is where it starts to get very hands-on, so you have to make sure that you're over your stove monitoring this. You'll notice that it gets nice and foamy, but you want to make sure that it is cooked really well so that you're not eating raw semolina. Also going to add in the yellow powder. You can add this at this point or you can add it with the milk, but it releases a lot of the flavor whilst the semolina mixture is nice and coarse. So now we're adding the milk mixture. You have to be really quick, otherwise you're going to get some lumpy soji. And this is the texture of the soji at the moment. It looks something like this. At this point, you can leave it on the stove to cook and to thicken up, or you can transfer it to a lined dish and you can add it to the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes and it starts to thicken up as well. It just depends how much time you have on your hands.
Now that we're done, you can add sultanas, sliced almonds,
Pecans.
cashews,
So add, of course, wedding soji is not wedding soji if it's not complete without.
cream,
Of course.
and colored almonds.
So you can do the honors, Mom.
Our soji is done and it's now time to dig in.
Wedding soji. Thanks, Mom.